see here. Are we in? I should be in here. Looks like it is. Alrighty. Like I said, one of those views should be me. Let me check here. Yep. Yeah. One of those is me. Obviously, it's the only one, because right now, no one is on. Anyway, greetings, one and all. Welcome to Gaming Instinct. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to Gaming Instinct. I need to get that down. This is my second video, and I literally just ended my other stream just a moment ago. So, yeah, as far as I know, the broadcasting only focuses on one thing, and it's the game itself. So if I change that game section or close it, then the broadcast ends. So I might not be able to do multiple games in one stream. Now, does that change things? No, because for long players or long play watchers, I won't hesitate to take 3 live streams and just put them all together. I will edit partials to it. Like if I'm just rambling on for no reason and there's no point of you guys watching it, I won't put it in. Or if it's just, whatever. But for long players or long play watchers who like to watch everything, even if it's been edited out, then you can come over here to Mixer and you can watch my live streams, because they're going to be archived in the past streams section of my profile. And my profile is going to be changed a bit. We're going to change it up and stuff. Now, but also bear in mind those streams will only stay on my account for 14 days, two weeks at the most. So if you miss them out, then I guess what, So anyway, this here is Spasim. This was the second game that I was intending on playing on the full video, but couldn't do it. Now, this game was also released in 1974, just like the original Maze War. Spasim was made by, I believe his name was James Bowery? It might not even be James. But according to my research, this is officially the first ever first-person game that was made in 1974. It's not the very first game to ever come out, but it certainly is the very first first-person video game. It was released in March of 1973 or 1974. A lot of people are controversial about this, though, saying that Maze War came first. But there's no actual supported time frame that each game was posted. And like I said about that research, I believe it really was Maze War, not Spasim, that was a NASA thing, and it was actually just a simulation thing that they were doing with analog. In 1973. And in 1973, it wasn't considered a game, it was just a simulator. And so in 1974, when it was released and published as a video game, then there was that controversial ordeal saying that, hey, Spasim came in March and this one came later in that year, etc., etc. And even the maker, Bowery, however you say his name, the maker of Spasim, even he has said, if you find another game that is in any way like Spasim in terms of the management and colony management, all the factors of the game came before it, he would pay you $200. If you found another video game that was if you found another first-person shooter game that came out and was released officially before Spasim, he would pay you $500. But as far as I can tell, we still have yet to even establish which of the two games came first. What I want to say in terms of my feelings for this game, while I talk, I'm going to go and sign on here. What I'm going to do or say is, for my personal respect, I believe in taking history, and reflecting on history to make the future better. So in terms of Maze War just being a multiplayer, an 8-person multiplayer game where you're in a maze and you shoot at each other. Spasim, it's first person, flying in a spacecraft. You're in space. You can be a member, one of 8 players on a single faction among 4 factions. You manage a colony. You manage resources. You use team efforts to go and battle against the other players. You have spatial naval battles with other players. You can invade another quadrant. You can stay in your own quadrant and manage over your people. Your people revolt if you don't take care of them. If you just rely on combat alone, your people revolt. And that's why, considering how cool Space Sim seems to be in terms of this vast complexity of game stuff, dude, this has to come second in my regard. Not saying a bad term of second. To respect history and to further make the most out of the future, Maze War came first in my respect for being so simple, when something as complex and amazing as Space Sim, that's like way further in time than it should be. Like, just looking at both games, I would have assumed that Maze War came first and Space Sim came second. I would have assumed that. Now, anyway, that's just my respect. It's not that big of a deal. It's just my opinion that Space Sim, even if it did come first, it deserved, I believe that at least Maze War should be considered first because it was at least a simulator in 1973. Now, I'm using Pterm or Pterm, which is a program that runs Plato. Plato is the one and only terminal system, that runs Space Sim, because Space Sim is only available for Plato. And thanks to some lovely independent programmers from cyber1.com, they were the reason that I actually got pretty much the version of Space Sim. Oops, I did the wrong thing. I gotta do control. Here we go. Nobody here but you. Next, to enter Space Sim. Enter. Here we go. We are in. Yep. Okay, Jim Bowery, not James. I can't. Well, Jimmy James. Yeah. So we're gonna press next to enter. See here already. What team, 1 to 4, do you want to be a part of? You can be a part of the Agstroms, which, bear in mind, this game got a lot of inspiration from Star Trek. And it also got, for the colony management, Jim got inspiration from another of his friends, who actually made another game that, it wasn't Civilization, but it's kind of like Civilization, but earlier in time. Either way. Then you got diffractures, or diffractions, Fouriers, and lasers. That's it, just lasers, nothing else you gotta do there. And you know what? I want to be a freaking laser, man. Pew 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 pew. Oh, we'll put my name down, Vuthra. Okay, here's the terminal. All right. Now, bear in mind, I've only had limited learning of how to use for one thing, Play-Doh terminal, as opposed to using a keyboard for a Windows operating system. So I have to make some changes from the actual Play-Doh system. But thankfully, they have a help menu. It's Control H. Here's a help menu. Items not yet written, so those commands won't work. So I can't repair my I can't repair my ship. I can't view an explanation of the function keys. And I can't have a general overview of Spasim. And then what is the exclamation point? Items have been updated. So I think I can have a Spasim note. I can have an explanation of the 3D coordinates, and I can have an explanation, or I can have load and transport. So I don't know a whole lot here, and I'm definitely going to be coming to this help simulator or help system for quite a bit. Okay, we'll start easy and peasy on the top of the list. T, or capital T, for input analog 0. I'll call it 0 because I don't know what that symbol is. The capital T key allows you to input a desired angle for 0. The amount that the ship will turn each cycle towards that figure is inversely proportion to the ship's speed. So that's like a direction that I have my ship turn. A desired angle, yeah, and a desired angle by whatever variable I say. Capital E for angle P, cursive P. The capital E key allows you to input a desired angle for P, or cursive P. The amount that the ship turns each cycle towards that angle is inversely proportional to the ship's speed. I'll just hit 0 for that. It's 0 to 9. Pressing one of the number keys causes the controlled object to gradually change its speed to n times 10 warp factor, where n is the number key pressed. The warp factor is controlled by the capital W and capital X keys. Warp factor. Oh no, it's W and X. Okay. Accelerating in inertial speed uses energy underscore used K object, K torp, 1K ship, 0, 1K base. Every update until the speed specifically specified by the key pressed is reached. My God, this is ridiculous. Okay, messed up here. Oh wait, this applies to WASD. Yeah, the arrow keys A, D, W, X, E, C, Z, and Q. So that's WASD and wait. A, D, W, X. Oh, So it's not WASD, it's WADX. And then Z, Q, E, and C for diagonal movements. The effect of each key press is determined by the ship's speed. The faster a ship is going, the less noticeable the course change will be. At speed 0, the angle of rotation is 90 degrees. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well I did that. Oh, the A and D keys respectively increase and decrease angle 0. Likewise, the X and Y keys, X and W keys, increase and decrease angle P. The assignment of the keys is such that if you press an arrow key, your course is modified in that arrow's direction. Thus, the Q, E, C, and Z keys are combinations that change both the 0 and the P of the ship's course at the time. So what I want to know is how okay, I know how to turn now. So can you tell me how to move forward? Okay, so let me see here. Shifted up. That's magnified. I don't want that. What I want is shifted. Shifted. And then shifted and then a number. Okay. It just says warp, change warp. It doesn't seem to function, so. All right, so now we'll go to this one. Capital W, magnify with or without warp. Toggle magnification warp correspondence. Okay. When capital W is pressed, a switch is toggled. When on, the switch will set magnification equals squirt equals squirt 10 warp when the warp number is changed. Look, I know that it means something else, but it's still funny to me. I know it means something else. It's not actually squirt. When off, magnification is set independently by the M command. Just the M, so there's no capital. Meatball, you okay? It's just thunder, buddy. It's just thunder. Calm down, you're okay. All right, capital C. Press C. Pressing C will allow you to move the plus. Oh, it's a cursor. It's a cursor on the screen in the center of your screen like a cursor. Using the arrow keys Q, W, E, A, D, Z, X, C. Each unshifted press moves the cursor 10 dots. Each shifted press 1 dot. When you have placed the cursor where you want it, press next one. Your object will then turn so it is aimed at that point in the universe. Note: torpedoes do not have this option. I actually looked at that. That was the problem that really made me really question myself for playing this game. Next one, or back one, or command one, mind you. Next is enter, or the return key. But next one means shift enter. So I have to press shift and hold it down to press next. In my original broadcast, I couldn't frickin' figure out how to leave out of the help menu. Because press back down here, it's just down here if you can. I think my option for the cursor is actually removed, but just in case it's not, press back 1 to leave. I couldn't get out because it said press back 1. I thought it just pressed back. So I just did Control B. I have to hit Control Shift and then B. My God. This is a Windows keyboard. Moving on. J, jump control. Upon pressing J, you will be asked to choose the object you wish to control. S for your ship, B for your base, or T for your torpedo. Note, you can only control the torpedo if you fired it with the P command. On the left-hand side of the display, just below the view screen, is either an S, B, or T, capitalized. This letter indicates which object you currently have control over. All objects maneuver in the same manner. It is possible to have your base, ship, and torpedo going in 3 different directions at the same time. Note, the display menu mode remains the same throughout a jump. So basically it's just toggle control. It's not actually a jump like a ship jump, like jumping through space. It's not actually like, what's it called? Light speed jump, like in Star Wars? So that also has nothing to do with how to move forward. How do I drive forward? Goal, or G for set goal. Pressing G will allow you to enter an object whose relative X, Y, and Z coordinates you wish displayed on the lower left-hand portion of your console. Sample entries are TS1 for Terran Ship 1, RB5 for Romulan Base 5, and K for the Klingon planet. Like I said, there's inspiration for this game from Star Trek. So Klingon planet. You know what? If that's the case, I'm gonna hang on. Okay. Upon entry to the game, the coordinates displayed are those of your planet. The coords or coordinates are updated each time the display is updated. All right. Let's stop looking at the tutorial here and try that K. Klingon planet is K. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna come here and then we're gonna hit undercase G and then K. Nothing happened. Or is it supposed to be nothing happened? Nothing happened. What am I supposed to... Nothing happened. So, all right. Under uncapital V for distance. Pressing V will allow you to enter an object you wish to know the distance to. Enter T, K, R, or V for the planets. TS2 for Terran Ship 2. RB5 for Romulan Base 5, etc. If the object chosen does not exist, your entry will be ignored. You will then be shown the distance from the controlled object to the object chosen. After 10 seconds, the display will replot, or you may press next to replot sooner. Okay, so what I have to do is I'm going to go back into the terminal. I'm going to hit under capitalized V, under uncapitalized V, and I'm going to do T, just a well, I'll do K just in case for the Klingon planet, and then I'll hit next. to see what happens. So, okay, V, distance, K. It's not doing anything. I don't understand this. TS1? I mean TS2? TS1? T. V? I don't see any changes. Let's go back into help for now. We're going to skip this because we're not really going to be doing fighting right now. Absolute view, onboard view, set magnification, message to all teams, message to one team. Oh, these can't be used. Turn on or off display, help, transport. In Spasim, wealth may be transported to other objects at your own expense via the T command. The amount of energy required to transport a given amount of energy, anti-entropy, or raw material is an exponential function of the distance you are from that object. Restrictions. Torpedoes cannot transport, and planets may not be directly transported to. Load. You may load or raw material from any team's planet if you are within a radius 4 times its diameter with the L command. Here it is advantageous to use the base as it can overcome the density of the planet's atmosphere at a lower cost in terms of energy. If you are loading from your team's planet, you have the option of loading energy, anti-entropy also. If you choose to do this, be aware that a decrease in energy for your planet means a lowering in the standard of living for your planet. If the standard of living goes too low, your population will revolt and productivity will go to 0, and the death rate will increase directly proportional to the loss of living standard. At some point in the game, raw material reserves of other planets will fall to 0 and production will stagnate. At this time, the only source of raw material is the neutral, unpopulated planet. This planet has tremendous amounts of raw material, easily accessed once within range. The general range of the neutral planet is n times 10 to the 9th power, n equaling 1 to 9. Goal. G accesses the neutral planet via U. Well, I'm going to find out where that frickin' planet is. So, V, U. Look, something happened! Okay, we have something. Plot. Did I plot? Am I not supposed to see something in this screen here? Plot for, what did it say? U? Okay, and it said, and you're supposed to hit next to plot, and yet nothing happens. Okay, we're going to go ahead and actually try moving around now. So let's go. Oh, what did I just do? What is that thing? Okay, this is 0, 0. Okay. We've actually got, okay, capital cursor, over. We're gonna view one of these. Move with a next one. Oops. Okay, as far as I can tell, I'm rotating. That's all I'm doing. I'm just turning my ship. How do I go there? Jump S forward? No, that just rotates me upward. How do I move? Let's try these views. Let's try these views here. Or wait, what's M? Pressing M will allow you to enter a magnification setting for your console screen. The initial value is 10. Pressing next only increases times 10. Next one is divided by 10. I don't get it. How do I move forward? Let's try actually doing these views. Absolute view. Press shift next for previous absolute setting. I coordinates? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand you. Alright, capital O. Wait, no, it wasn't that. It was another one. Oh, it was capital O. Onboard view. We'll take a look at that. Pressing the capital A button will allow you to enter two sets of coordinates. The first set is where your eye is to be placed. The second is the location of the point the eye is to look towards. Both coordinates are relative to the center of the controlled. Your view screen will show that part of space until you change the viewing mode. Moving your object will have no effect on the position of view. The magnification setting determines how much space you see. It is something like standing on a street corner, watching the traffic go by. Use absolute mode to get a nice view of your ship, base, etc. Just set the eye coordinates to any location and the view coordinates. Okay, what really upsets me here is that I think I'm going to be once again. Wait, I'm cruising. Wait, it says I'm cruising here. Am I? It says I'm cruising. So I'm trying to set my shit. I mean, oh, excuse my language. I'm trying not to have cursing. So I'll probably get that out of there. Whoa, something happened. Whoa, something's happening. Why is something happening? I don't frickin' know why. What do you mean? 100. What are you doing? Wait. Oh, I've been changing warps. Wait a second, something's wrong here. I can't see where I'm going. What's with this map? What just fucking happened? My freaking language, what happened? What the freak just happened? I saw this wizard at the end of space. I literally, oh my god, my ship just magnified. Oh my god, I think I actually found out how to move forward. But the problem was, I went too far. I went to the far reaches of space, all the way to the ends of the universe, and met God himself. He was standing there in a freaking star, a wizard's star robe, and a wizard pointy hat as far as I saw. I don't know. But he was just standing there with his arms crossed, and it looked like he was freaking staring deathly into my eyes, telling me, "So why are you here? No one else except someone as stupid as you has ever decided to warp so far to the ends of the earth and space to seek me out. Now you can't get back. Instead, I will take you to the very first screen of the game. Bye-bye." My God, what happened? What did I do? What did I do? He's like, "No, you cannot know how to play this game." "I don't know how to play this game? Well, guess what? You're not going to learn." Okay, so, alright. My cruising here is at 1. So, I'm going to do this. No. No, I guess not. It says cruising 1, and I'm guessing... Okay, now I'm going somewhere. Suddenly. Is it this one? My cruise is... How do I lessen that? What's going on here? How do I go back? Now it's going overboard on the magnifications again. What is going on here? Welcome. Who the freak are you? Who are you? What who are you? And tell me where you got that magnificent beard from. Hello? Can I say hello? You sent... How do I play this game? Oh my God. Oh my God. Try it one more time. This time we're going to try and look for... Hang on. We're going to look for a ship or a... Whoa. Okay. Alright. What is this? Okay, I see it there. Boom. 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 What am I doing with that thing? Am I going from one end of it to the other? I think that's how it's working, at least. I guess I figured out how to go forward. Problem is, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing, and I apologize for that. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Go back. Go back. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not getting me anywhere. Okay. We're going to do cursor, up, next. Suddenly, it is not there. So we'll do another cursor and view this thing here. What's this? Do another cursor and view it up here. Let's try and warp. No, turn that off. And turn. Nope. Let's try actually going to one of these places. But if this doesn't frickin' work, I'm just gonna quit. Cause this, where did it go? Alright. It's just plain gone. Oh, okay, we got some dots here. Okay, we're gonna try and view this one here. And it's over there now. Okay. Now shift and go. Suddenly it's not there now. Why are all these dots just here? Just plain here. I don't understand why. Whoa, wait a minute. Get your butt back here. What are you doing? What is that thing anyway? No, turn back. Can I actually go? Yep. I don't even know what that is. What is that thing? What is this? What are you? What are those? What the freak is happening right now? Except for the fact that I have done nothing. Literally nothing but found a magical wizard god. This is the end of my broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for watching and literally just listening to me read. Very boring. Very, very boring game rules. Honestly, I wish I could have provided you with my limited edition Bionicle book, which is in paperback, but sadly, I was trying to play a game instead of read to you, so I apologize for not bringing my Bionicle book. Alright. My god, Bionicle. I feel old. Alright. I will catch all of you guys in the next stream. I am not done with this, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to get 3 broadcasts in this session. So, all right, guys, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoy whatever else I do that's not this, because this must be really boring to anyone who's watching. All right, my head also hurts from all the command crap. So, thank you.